Wait! Pray for his career chat. Are we done?
We need to delete it.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too? Can we delete everything? You done for, bro? Y'all are not done? Now you gonna Epstein? Wait!
Child. This case with D4VD and Celeste Rivas has gone from tragic to downright terrifying. Every time new details come out, it feels less like a story of bad decisions and more like something out of a horror movie. If you thought you knew the full picture, trust me, you don't. It all started with the resurfaced video of D4D and Celeste together. That alone had people unsettled. But then reports surfaced of matching tattoos. On a grown man and a 13-year-old girl. And if that wasn't disturbing enough, whispers started spreading that Celeste may have been pregnant when she died. Even darker, some are suggesting D4VD himself may have had a hand in making sure both Celeste and her unborn child never saw the light of day. The internet, of course, has been set on fire by all of this. Twitter, TikTok, Reddit, you name it. Thread after thread, comment after comment. People aren't just gossiping, they're investigating, connecting dots, making timelines, pulling old livestream clips, combing through lyrics, and piecing together what they believe is the truth. Now let's talk about what happened on tour. This is the part that had people's jaws on the floor. D4VD allegedly staged a casket on stage, a literal casket, alongside a funeral wreath, and then a notepad with a pencil where fans could write letters to the deceased. At the time, some fans thought it was just an edgy performance choice, but now that Celeste's death is confirmed, people are looking back and saying, was this art? Or was this mockery? Was this some twisted inside joke? Because it doesn't feel like coincidence anymore. And then, as if things couldn't get worse, alleged photos started spreading online showing D4VD bribing Celeste's friends to stay quiet. Screenshots, whispers, leaked group chat messages. It's all being pieced together, and if any of it is true, then we're not just talking about a man with a secret. We're talking about an active cover-up. People also pulled up one of his most popular tracks from 2022, you know the one, where he openly sings about unaliving someone, about not crying, not feeling guilt. Back then, fans thought it was just raw emotion, dark artistry. Now, people are playing it back and hearing it as a confession. And get this, that song dropped on Celeste's birthday. The music video? The vixen looks eerily similar to her. How many coincidences do we need before we call it what it looks like? But the strangest, most disturbing part of all of this isn't just in the music, it's the silence. Allegedly, his team knew, his family knew, his close friends knew, moderators in his Discord server knew, even some fans knew. And still, nobody said anything. That silence feels intentional, and it's louder than any lyric he's ever written. And then there's Celeste's own family. People online have been dragging her mom, saying she let her run wild with no protection despite the red flags. But even worse are the whispers about her sister. Allegations that her own sibling may have been pimping her out. If those rumors have any truth to them, then this wasn't just neglect. This was complicity. That's the ugliest part of the whole story. Let's rewind to the actual timeline. Celeste was last seen in April 2024 in Lake Elsinore, California, just 70 miles outside of Los Angeles. She was only 13. Reports say she'd run away before, but this time, she never came back. A month later, workers at a Hollywood tow yard reported a foul smell coming from a vehicle. When they opened it, they found her body decomposing inside a bag. That car? Registered to none other than David Anthony Burke, D4VD himself. Her mother admitted that Celeste had been in a relationship with someone named David, but she claimed she'd never met him. Teachers noticed Celeste skipping classes to meet up with him. Friends say everyone knew, but nobody really intervened. When the body was confirmed to be hers, the family launched a GoFundMe, asking for help to bury their daughter. Meanwhile, D4D was still on his world tour. When the news went public, he rushed back to Los Angeles. His label quickly cut ties, shelving his deluxe album and halting any new promotions. Now here's where it gets chilling. Celeste and D4D had matching tattoos, the letters eschy on their index fingers. People say it stood for stay hush or stay silent. Silent about what? A relationship? A crime? A pregnancy? Nobody knows for sure. But fans see it as a sign of a secret that was never meant to come out. Then came the leaked lyrics, songs where D4VD mentions Celeste by name. Not just references, but explicit obsessive lines. Talking about smelling her on his clothes, hearing her voice, being addicted to her presence. And when you pair that with his mainstream hits where he sings about death and silence, it paints a picture that's impossible to ignore. Allegedly, D4VD had been seeing Celeste since she was just 11. 11. In one of his songs, he even drops the line, "Save your tears." 7 years. Do the math. 11 plus 7 fans caught on to that, asking, was he literally admitting to grooming a child in plain sight? And here's the thing, people had been suspicious long before this tragedy. TikTokers were openly calling him out in 2024. Posts tagged LAPD, accusing him of preying on a 13-year-old girl. Yet nothing was done. No investigation, no charges, just silence. Now, leaked Discord conversations show him chatting with other young girls, making Hello Kitty references, something people believe he used as bait to attract them. Fans are now acting as investigators. They're piecing together timelines, digging up old live streams where Celeste appeared, looking visibly underage. They're analyzing lyrics like court documents, circling suspicious lines, and putting them next to missing persons reports. One TikTok even suggested his 2022 single wasn't just a song, but a prophecy of what he did. Another viral post claims people had been trying to report him for years, but nobody listened. Then there's Discord's official statement. They tried to clear their name, saying they thought Celeste was 18 or 19 and that she wasn't active in the server. But leaked chats prove she was 12 when some of those conversations started. Screenshots show her interacting with the group, engaging with streams. If Discord really didn't know, then they weren't paying attention. If they did know, then they turned a blind eye. Either way, they failed. And now the theories are going wild. Did D4VD stage his tour props, the casket, the wreath, the letters, as some kind of twisted performance? Were the tattoos a pact to stay silent? Did his lyrics serve as a trail of breadcrumbs for people to follow after the fact? And the biggest one, was Celeste pregnant? Because if she was, then this isn't just about grooming and abuse. This is about silencing her forever, so that the truth about that child would never be known. But let me tell you the part that keeps me up at night. It's not the music. It's not the tattoos. It's not even the casket stunt on tour. It's the silence. The fact that so many people allegedly knew. His friends, his family, his team, moderators in his server, even some fans, and not one of them spoke up. Not one person came forward. That's not just silence. That's complicity. And it makes the entire case feel darker, heavier, and more twisted than anything else. Right now, investigators say they've collected evidence from his house. They're analyzing it, following leads, keeping things under wraps. But the internet isn't waiting. People are already deciding for themselves. Every day, new claims, new leaks, new theories come out. Some are even wondering, what about the Tesla? That car had cameras. Could investigators pull footage from the system to see who actually loaded Celeste's body inside? Could the answers already exist on a server somewhere, waiting to be uncovered? Because every single time you think this story can't get worse, it does. So here's the real question. Was D4VD just reckless? Caught up in something terrible? Or was he the mastermind, controlling everything, silencing everyone, and weaving the darkest story behind Celeste's disappearance and death? Was she pregnant? Did he get rid of more than just her? And how many people stood by watching and did nothing? I'll let y'all answer that in the comments because, child, this case just keeps unraveling.